Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever wanted to get incredibly strong, build up some muscle, and just feel great, but you absolutely dread the idea of stepping foot inside a crowded gym? I'm talking no dumbbells, no expensive, clunky machinery, just you, your body, and a little bit of empty space right in your own living room. Well, you're definitely in the right place because today we are unlocking the ultimate calisthenics starter pack. Okay, let's dive into this. Because the fitness industry really wants you to believe that getting fit requires a premium membership or, an entire garage packed full of heavy weights. But that brings us to the million-dollar question. Want strength without the gym? The answer is an absolute, undeniable yes. Getting into the best shape of your life doesn't require an intimidating weight room. All it takes is your own body weight and a real commitment to yourself. All right, let's start with section 1. What is calisthenics? Time to lay down some foundational knowledge. Before we get you moving, we kind of need to define our terms here. As you can see, calisthenics is literally just training using your own body weight. That's the whole shebang. It's built entirely on natural movements. And what I absolutely love about this is how beautifully these simple moves effortlessly scale with your current fitness level. Whether you're an absolute beginner or a seasoned athlete, your body weight provides all the resistance you could ever need. Let's compare them. Traditional gyms often mean costly memberships, confusing machines, and a super frustrating commute, right? Calisthenics, on the other hand, is 100% free. It utilizes whatever space you have available, your bedroom, your living room, maybe even a local park. You are basically trading financial barriers and inconvenience for ultimate freedom. The absolute best part of this whole approach, it costs you nothing but your effort. Moving on to section 2, rules of the game. Let's get that essential mindset locked in. Before you start jumping around, we need to get your head in the game. So the crucial point is this: consistency beats intensity. Read that again to yourself. Actually, let that sink in for a second. It's incredibly easy to go super hard for one single day, feel totally burned out, and then just quit. But true strength, that's built by showing up. Even just 10 minutes a day will stack up massively over the weeks. It's not about destroying your muscles in one crazy intense session. It's about reliable daily effort. Let's walk through your 3 golden rules. Number 1, focus on form over speed. Controlled, deliberate movements trump sloppy, rushed reps every single time. Rushing just leads to bad habits, for sure. Number 2, start small. You don't need to be a superhero on day 1. And number 3, progress slowly. Your body needs time to adapt, right? If you follow these 3 simple steps, you'll be building real, lasting strength rather than risking a stupid injury. All right, section 3, the starter routine. Here is your beginner blueprint. This is where things get exciting, your exact at-home blueprint. We kick things off with the absolute classic, push-ups. Aim for 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. This incredible exercise directly targets your chest and your arms, building some serious upper body strength. And listen closely, if standard push-ups are too much right now, actually, scratch that. If they are even a little too tough, that is totally fine. I want to empower you to drop to your knees. Doing modified push-ups with perfect form is exactly how you level up. Next up, we move to the lower body with body weight squats. You're going to want to knock out 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps here. Squats are the ultimate move for building up your legs and glutes. While performing these, remember one key cue. Keep your chest up during the entire movement. It protects your back and ensures you're activating all the right muscles. Moving right along, brace yourself for the plank hold. 3 rounds, holding for 20 to 40 seconds, which, as we all know, feels like an absolute eternity in plank time. The secret to an effective plank isn't just surviving the clock, though. It's maintaining a strict focus on keeping your back completely straight. Imagine a perfectly straight line running from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. Our 4th exercise is the glute bridge. You'll lie flat on your back for these, aiming for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. This exercise is absolutely fantastic for bulletproofing your lower back and your hamstrings. It brings a really perfect balance to your overall lower body routine. Finally, we have negative pull-ups, aiming for 3 to 5 reps. Now, okay, this one does require a pull-up bar. If you have access to one, you simply jump up so your chin is over the bar, and then, here's the trick, lower yourself down as slowly and as controlled as possible. This is a brilliant strategy to safely build the exact strength required to eventually do full unassisted pull-ups. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it all comes together perfectly to form a complete full-body routine. You've got push-ups, squats, planks, glute bridges, and negative pull-ups. You're hitting every single major muscle group: chest, legs, core, and back. I invite you to mentally lock in this ultimate routine right now. Your goal? Aim to complete this entire sequence 3 times a week. That's it. That is your simple, totally free ticket to noticeable strength gains. Finally, Section 4, Common Beginner Pitfalls. Let's cover the mistakes you need to avoid. I urgently need to warn you against the typical traps that cause so many beginners to just throw in the towel. First, don't rush your reps. We talked about this earlier. Rushing absolutely ruins your form. Second, don't skip warm-ups. Your body desperately needs to be prepped before you put it under tension. And third, maybe the most critical one of all, please don't compare yourself to people doing crazy ninja moves on Instagram. It is so incredibly easy to look at social media and feel like you're behind. That is a massive trap. Those people have been training for years. Real progress takes time. Focus entirely on your own journey. So, we've broken down exactly what calisthenics is, we've given you the essential mindset, and we've laid out your complete starter routine. Now, well, it all comes down to taking action. So I'll ask you right now, push-ups or squats, which exercise are you starting with today? Make an immediate, actionable choice right this second. Don't wait for tomorrow. Pick one, claim your space in your living room, and start building your strength. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go get to work.